Now, another cheetah that was brought from South Africa to India's Kuno National Park in the month of September last year has died. This is the 7th death of a cheetah in the last 5 months. Now, according to reports, Tejas, a male cheetah, was found injured and is suspected to have died of infighting. Now, according to reports, in the month of September 2022, 8 cheetahs, remember, had been brought in from Namibia. The 12 were brought in from South Africa in February 2023, and of these, 3 cheetahs have died in the past 2 months. 3 cubs who were born to a Namibian cheetah at Kuno in the month of March have also died just 2 months after their birth. Now, according to the park authorities, the cubs were found to be very weak. They were underweight and were extremely dehydrated. The adult cheetahs reportedly have died due to different reasons, including kidney failure and mating injuries. And we earlier spoke with Professor Adrian Toddiff, who is a veterinary wildlife specialist. Listen to what he had to say. All right, we'll get the soundbite from Professor Adrian Toddiff in just a bit, but this, remember, is something that is a cause for great concern in terms of what is happening with the cheetahs that are being brought in from South Africa and Namibia. The reintroduction of cheetahs into India was launched by the Indian Prime Minister amidst much fanfare. Though the wildlife experts have welcomed the move, some have also warned of the potential risks to the big cats from other predators and also a shortage of prey in the national park where they were released. Now, cheetahs were declared as extinct in India way back in 1952. Last year, they were reintroduced through the Madhya Pradesh's Kuno National Park as part of an ambitious plan to repopulate the species. In the month of May this year, the Supreme Court had expressed concerns over the animal deaths and had asked the federal government to consider shifting the cats, the big cats, to an alternate location. Now, cheetahs in India hold great symbolic value and are also part of many folk tales. It is the only large mammal to become extinct since India's independence in 1947. And the reasons that are attributed to the extinction of the cheetahs is hunting, which resulted in their population numbers dwindling pretty dramatically. Loss of habitat is another reason that is often attributed to the extinction of the cheetahs, and also a lack of prey is another of the reasons that is cited.
Certainly not officially. I think they have suggested that they're first going to do a post-mortem. I'm not certain that that would necessarily bring any more information to light. It is clear that something, traumatic happened to this individual, and the only real possible causes of trauma would be from another animal, or if the animal, or if this cheetah ran into something. But running into something would cause a very different kind of wound. So it's quite clear to me that this animal was attacked by another animal, and when we look at the possibilities of what that could have been, I think we really, it is narrowed down for me just to very likely that this is a leopard attack. I think our greatest fear when we initially did the first translocation, was that actual cheetahs would die during the translocation itself. It's only recently that we've managed to work out the drug protocols for tranquilization and so on during the translocation of the animals. In about 2017, we were still experiencing, up till that time, quite a number of deaths during the actual capture and translocation. These animals are highly prone to stress during translocation, and the mortality rate was close to 20% at that stage. So it was quite a feat for us to be able to take all of these animals, all 20 of them, to India and not have a single one die.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.